having a look at the details of this one, Jack Bennett is out of the red corner, 21 years of age, just a one pro fight. Of course, Dave Weston, Westy, then from Invictus Gym, the head coach down there, is 44 years of age, so he's a mature age fighter, 73 kilos. It's his pro debut, but geez, he's had, again, some great amateur experience. And he's been training, well, he's been training forever and a day. Good corner, good experience, and he's fit and ready. He's doing it for the old blokes like me, against the young blokes like you, Matty. See who's going to win this one.
Yeah, will the Jack Bennett, the manager, get a promotion? Or he'll be back on the floor pushing a broom, mate?
You're back on the checkout.
Ready, check!
And, a sold-out event, as was announced on the Rebellion social media today. So you guys at home, hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Of course, while you're on social media, give us a follow, Mark Hammer Castanini. For yourself, Matty, the Boneyard Gym in Torquay. State-of-the-art facility down there, love it. Go for a holiday, go for a train.
White corner, on the white.
If you're Paris Pascal, you'll just go for a holiday and probably a bit of a Slovakia and yeah, just a bit of a beachside resort break.
Yeah, back to the action and centering.
Catch, and we get the takedown, Westy. On for the catch and takedown. Abbas just telling him it's got to be executed cleanly. Push kick from Westy. Round kick off the lead leg. Circles to the left. Covers, locks in. The manager, what can he do? Jack Bennett. Of course, he's going to be real comfortable in the clinch, coming out of 8-blade gyms, training along the side of Alexi Petroulius, the great Alexi Petroulius, Chris Newen, all the boys down at 8-blades with Dom and Superboy. They love the clinch down there.
Yeah, they love the clinch. Dave Westy's a strong guy, and he's shown it in the clinch too. That,
you know, they say that the guys from 8-blades, when they go home, they don't hug their wives, they clinch them. It's just their thing. I don't know how that works, but
well, let's put a spark in my love life, Hammer.
So push kick from Westy, lines them up 1-2, locks the arms down. Of course, Westy's got a little bit of experience in the old MMA as well, so he'll be comfortable in the clinch and wrestle. He won't mind being at that range. But on the outside, also an accomplished martial artist, not getting a clean takedown, and he's got to really execute it a lot quicker.
He is reverting to the MMA, but they're shooting him on a double leg.
Abbas giving him a warning. 2 steps is all you can take. And again, they tangle into the clinch. An interesting scenario was you can take 2 steps forward, but you can take as many steps as you want backwards. Apparently, just ego would have liked. On to the next round we go.
Yeah, hopefully with the first round out of the way, we might see a little bit more fighting at range here as we do already. Oh, a huge kick landed by both lads. Weston probably getting the better of that exchange. He senses it perhaps and comes towards the big punches.
Big fight. And you know it's a big fight when the big boss man, Najee, comes and sits ringside next to you to check out the action. It doesn't just float around in the foyer. Actually gets engaged. Is checking out the action. Dave Weston, of course, one of the crowd favourites here, but the manager is managing the clinch well.
He is managing the clinch well. I don't think he's going to need to provide himself some overtime tonight. He's doing quite well.
But it's going to be a hard one to judge, this one, Matty, because of the pace of the fight, and I suppose it's a tangling affair. Oh, elbow.
Yeah, there's a cheeky little one on the inside there from Bennett, and then the big one over the top as he lunges forward with a stabbing knee. Some good jab knees on the inside, some slap knees. That left-hand side of Westy's big
again with the right elbow, again with the right elbow, Bennett. Right elbow. Again. Westy needs to get that head right to the side of Bennett's head and not give him any room to rotate that elbow through is a little bit too far off in that clinch, which is letting the manager get the elbow through.
Yeah, on the break, he's able to slide it up over the top as he comes in with a chopping elbow as well. Westy's obviously made a Teflon, not a dent on him so far.
He's certainly prepared for battle and doing it well. 44 years of age, the man in the white shorts. So you've got to give credit where credit's due, let me tell you. At his age to be still competitive and getting in the ring with a 21-year-old. Something special. Down they go.
Pass to Justin Narman. And that's round 2 in the books. Hammer.
He's landing some clean shots. I think Westy just needs to settle. It is close. It is very, very close indeed. But I think Westy is over ego almost to get in there, and he's not letting himself have that room to flow. And he is a weapon on the outside, but the slightly taller Jack Bennett, the manager, is making it a hard night at the office for him. Have a look at that clipping elbow. He's worn him without a problem, but geez, they're all going to score.
Yeah, some great tie technique there from the young fella, Bennett. Westy strong and powerful in the clinch, but as Bennett is just able to shift Westy's balance off slightly, drag his hand down to land that elbow. Westy coming forward with the kick, gets caught for his troubles.
Seconds out,
slap
come
in
on.
right hand.
Mark God. Seconds out.
And
Check
third
off.
and final round.
Check.
This fight number 10, Roots 14 Concrete Jungle. Boys meet on the Roots logo, the center of the ring. Westy catches the kick, goes for the chip. Good skills from Bennett to be able to jump over the top of that.
Look at that, Bennett just pushing the head off, looking to create room in the clinch. And I think he's looking to create room in the clinch to let those elbows work. He had some luck with the elbows in the second, looking to emulate that again in the third. They clinch up again. It gets ugly in the red corner. Needs to look out for those elbows of Bennett. Bennett is certainly going elbow hunting.
Look at the left-hand side there of Weston, just bright red. Those kicks are landing. He's catching them, but they're still landing. He's not moving to dissipate the force.
Yeah, stepping away from the kick when you're catching it is really ideal. With Bennett looking fresh, the manager. And, he's a good prospect, this young fella, Jack Bennett.
Yeah, not an easy task coming in here fighting someone. The experience of David Weston, the weapon, out of Invictus. Just a one fight for Jack Bennett. He's obviously been training with the upper echelon of the Muay Thai fraternity here in Victoria. Slide back, beautiful long guard there for Bennett. It's the first time he's shown a bit of that.
Skips up, he's got a lot of reach. Have a look, nice straight punch from Bennett. Weston looking to land a big shot. Body locks, can't get the takedown. Bennett just chambers his hips backwards nicely, and he knows that Weston's trying to body lock him and take him down, and he's not allowing it by almost sprawling and getting his hips back. So switch lead kick from Bennett. Westy wears it, no problem.
And fakes the third,
looking for the shots,
right hand.
But again he goes for that body lock. Oh. He's got to change strategy. 1-2, Dave Weston, and there it is. What a battle. Man, oh man.
Yeah, great fight. The manager clocking off, probably got the best of that fight, but full props to David Weston there with a young buck, the caliber of Bennett out of 8 blades.
Well, have a look at it. Bang, catch. But he just couldn't get that takedown. He caught him. Man, he caught him, but just couldn't finish off that little drill technique. Weston goes bombing. Look at the intensity on his face. He really wanted this one, Westy. But the manager managed to stay out of harm's way and just did what he had to do. Negated everything that Westy sort of threw at him.
Beautiful.
Cross guard, yeah, cross guard.
Bit of workplace bullying for the manager as he drags Westy's head down.
Yeah, as Westy was coming forward, he turned his body weight beautifully, Jack Bennett. I tell you what, exciting young fella, this young man, and hard night at the office.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have a unanimous points decision. Your winner, the manager in the red corner, Jack Bennett.
Jackie Boy Bennett, the manager, he gets the win. And he's on his second fight. So he goes on to his winning ways. And geez, what a good prospect he is against Westy.